Welcome everyone back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. Today, Hydros and I are going to go ahead and show off the SS3 Trunks and SS3 Gohan Awakening. So if you guys enjoy, of course, hit that subscribe if you're new. Check out Hydros' channel as well. Link will be down below. So these guys are very, very good units overall. Very briefly, I want to go ahead and explain what they do as well. So we have the Trunks here, who's actually a very, very good defensive unit. So the Trunks is a 3-key 80% AGL types leader. His super attack, burning attack, does supreme damage and raises defense by 30% for 9 turns. The 9 turns is very, very important because it allows for a longer stack, and it is quite good. Passive skill is 100% attack and defense at the start of the turn, disables the enemy's guard, and a high chance to guard against all attacks. So a very, very good defense-oriented unit, one of the better defensive units in that category, overall in the game as well. So we look at the Gohan, who's an int leader, 3-key 80%, supreme damage, and raises attack for 9 turns as well. I mentioned that's good for the Trunks. It's also very good for the Gohan, who is an offensive version of the SS3 characters. We take a look at the passive, attack and defense plus 100% at the start of the turn again, but he gets an additional 60% attack and defense when performing a super attack. So, again, you have a defensive unit, then you have an offensive unit, and you have a little bit of both between both of the characters. They both can do a little bit of both. I'd say that the Gohan is probably a better defensive unit than the Trunks is an offensive unit, if that makes sense. But of course, Trunks is a way better defensive unit. It's really not even close. But Gohan actually is quite solid defensively. So in this scenario, proceed from here. In this scenario, the Gohan actually has access to the links with the Bardock, and he also does have the support from the Goku. Now, unfortunately, he is not in a position where he has access to the Bardock support, but hopefully we can get at some point the double Bardock and go from there. So this should be about a 2.2, okay, 2 million attack. Yeah, quite good.
I think it would have
quite
been
good
higher
here.
if he was in the middle, right?
Yeah, he's missing a link that he shares with the Goku. But quite good, 2 million. If we ever get additionals with either of these characters, their numbers are going to be quite impressive, by the way. 17K, all right, cool.
On a super effective hit, all right.
Yeah, all right, cool, all right.
Meanwhile, I think
So-
Bardock gets hit for like 100K, but that's all right.
Yeah. By the way, Hydros, avoid the same colors. So I want to point this out, and by the way, check the stats for the Trunks. I just said avoid the same colors.
I did. I clicked and then I dragged. That's why. I didn't actually mean to click that. That's my fault.
Nah,
but I
good.
didn't mean it.
All good. He's at 127 base. That's really good. That's really good. Also, he has a Cold Judgment, which is a defense link, which admittedly isn't really something you can get super often on the SS3 team, but it's a good option for him just in the future. Also, I want to point out that and also again, the defense will go up after he supers, additional supers, whatever. This man barely scrapes by 1 million. But it doesn't matter because his defense is so impressive. Anyways, the characters here were needed. Like, these awakenings were needed. I've talked about it in the past, and this isn't the only barometer, but versus some harder content like the Legendary Goku event, it felt like it was almost impossible to beat some of that content with some teams, including the SS3 team. Put Bardock in the front. There you go.
I saw once I saw there was a missing key. I was like, yeah, no, we're not having that.
You're already max HP, so it doesn't matter. You can get the same cut. Oh, okay. Okay. I totally forgot that he was in the middle, so he got the double key. I was going to say, Hydros, you better make sure you get that super. Anyways, so harder content like Legendary Goku event. This team, SS3 team, really needed more options because you look at some of their options. The EZA Goku is solid. You know, he's pretty good. The Vegeta, unfortunately, I don't want to talk too much about tech because tech types are almost irrelevant. 99% of tech types are irrelevant versus that event in general. But the STR Vegeta, very, very good unit if you can do 2 things. You can stun, can't do that there, and you can also have basically more than 10 turns. I guess 10 turns or less, which that's also not going to happen on the Goku event. So he's basically irrelevant there. And then you have these characters who were good, but they needed awakenings, they needed more damage and stuff like that. So overall, these are very, very necessary. Now, the wild card is that statement that I just mentioned. When that content comes to global, it's going to be quite hard to deal with that if you don't have these characters. And I don't even know if these characters are good enough in a different scenario with all the characters you would want to take. I'd have to look at it again. But I don't even know if they're good enough to make up the difference that you would need to beat that harder content. Again, SBR, other content doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal. It's only specifically towards that Goku event and events that might come in the future like it. But global, it might. At this point, it's looking like they might never get this stuff, man. Even though World Mission is out globally, of course. Hopefully they do. I'm hoping they do because it's been a long time coming, years at this point. But
6 months
we'll
from 2020. Calling it right now. Also, that Trunks just took a super effective hit and took triple damage. A super attack from Vegeta.
Well, well, it might not have been super effective because he has guard. It would have been disadvantaged actually.
I don't know if it's guard activated or if he has guard activated, right? Because the down symbol.
It would have been,
right?
yeah, it would have been arrow point down.
That's exactly why I did. I got that. Yeah.
I do want to point out we still haven't been able to get low enough to get that that Bardock passive yet. One day we will.
Force it.
I forgot the other point I was gonna make, but
global never getting heroes units because it's global.
Yeah. Well, I kind of already moved on from that, but hopefully they get that stuff.
World Mission, the TCG as well. They're eventually gonna get it.
Oh, that they're not getting the card game.
Oh no! I mean, like some of the heroes units are actually in the TCG, which is global as well.
Oh,
so.
you mean the Dragon Ball Super card game?
Yeah.
Yeah. They actually use a lot of the same stuff actually nowadays anyway. So yeah, they should.
Some of it looks like a direct copy. Like it's
no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a literal direct copy with art and everything. Some of it, not all of it. Some of it. Which obviously it's all Bandai licensed, so it's not a big deal. But yeah.
I think that's how they were trying to get like them to squeeze in heroes somewhere. You know, I'm just gonna squeeze it in.
Yeah. Well, anyways, the Gohan was at about 2.39, which is a very high attack stat, by the way. That's a very high attack stat. Since he's a unit that has Shattering the Limit, does not have access to Fierce Battle. He's lucky he has Experienced Fighters, which is actually a link that this leader has as well, so he's able to proc that. And on top of that, by the way, now that I think about it, the Gohan actually has access to, he has Saiyan Warrior Race and Experienced Fighters and Super Saiyan. Those are all attack links. Again, and he has Over in a Flash and Limit Breaking Form. There's a lot of attack links, right? Having access to all of that makes it to where he's just going to do a ton of damage just regardless. But if he ever pops the additionals, like I mentioned, 2.4 is crazy high. And he didn't even have the Bardock support. Like, I'm sure this guy gets over 3 million easy. I'm sure he does. If we can ever do those things. Or we could get double Bardock. And in a unit that's not even Festival exclusive, by the way. That's...
I can.
Let me see the... never mind, it's cool. Next time, let me see the defense. I'm pretty sure he has over 80k defense, which means that it's over 100k on a super. Oh. And by the way, Hydros, nobody cares. I just want to point that out. Nobody cares.
Why we just got super for 100k? It made me happy.
No. You said, oh, I can. Bardock, please don't. Please don't. Okay, cool.
Bardock wasn't an additional.
You don't know that. By the way, this Gohan resides at least at 2 million, basically. He's very good. I'm very impressed by him. The thing is that it's a lot easier to be impressed by the Gohan because he's a lot more flashy than Trunks. Trunks, you're gonna need to really see him versus a harder event. Just because his defense will shine so much more there. The combination of having a high defense number, just make sure that you just avoid same colors, by the way. No. I'm not really instructing you.
Are we low enough for Bardock?
90, 80. We're at like 69. So, or no, 71, I mean. So like starting from here, we will be. In fact, you can float the Vegeta here. I want to see Trunks with double attack supports. And let me see the defense stat on both of these characters, by the way. This time with Trunks and then with Gohan as well. So 127, obviously Trunks hasn't had much of a chance to stack that. So anyways, Hydros, you keep interrupting me and I keep losing my points.
I didn't even say anything.
No. It's a whole different conversation. I forgot what I was saying.
You complain I don't talk too much, and then now you're complaining I talk too much.
I don't talk too much, and then I don't understand what you just said, Hydros. I'm not even gonna lie.
You complained that I didn't talk a lot. Now I'm talking a lot.
Hey, I'm not even guiding you around this time, okay?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good, except for misclicks once or twice, or all the time.
Oh no! I get tired of people bitching about me supposedly bullying you. I swear to God, bro. At this point, somebody was like, oh, DFree, why do you gotta like navigate Hydros? He's not stupid. He knows where to click. I'm like, it's not even about that.
Okay, wait. First of all, I am that stupid. So yes, he does need to navigate me. I suck.
Speaking of which,
let's
Gohan
get that out of the way. Gohan in the back, okay.
Oh my God, pause. Did you see him stats, by the way? His stats in Bardock. Not Bardock, excuse me. Gohan. Front, 82K, by the way. Pre-super. Very good.
I put him in the front. Where do I get 3 key at?
Oh.
That's my problem.
Okay. All right, well, I was stupid this time.
That's what
that one yellow. Get the blue.
That's why I'm like, I'm going to put him in the middle real quick.
The blue. Okay, yeah. And then the green. By the way, hold on. We might use a Whis here. I said hold on. I literally said hold on.
We're going to go for it.
I literally said hold on.
Bardock got this. Don't worry. He's got this.
I can't believe I literally said hold on. I just said you really went. Are you serious? I swear if we die, bro, I swear. I will be freaking pissed. I swear if we die. Okay. Where's the attack? 2.6. Okay. He can get higher than that. Yeah, he can get higher than that. We need additionals, though. Additional supers, Gohan. Dang.
One more.
He can get higher than that. Maybe not quite to 3 million, but he can get up there. I'd say probably at least 2.8, 2.9. Again, a 9-turn stack means that if he gets lucky, he's going to be very potent. Oh, here's a double attack support, Trunks. So that's not too bad.
Okay.
Don't. Yeah, that one's fine. And you can put Trunks in the front. He's going to block it anyway. I don't even think you need that, to be honest. Where's the stats at?
233,000.
Yeah. So the thing about Trunks is when you couple 200,000 defense, like seriously, when you couple 200,000 freaking defense with, it's not going to be that high. Let's just go back to 120 or 150, wherever you would rank that. When you couple that with a high chance to guard against all attacks, it means he doesn't take any damage from any event in the game, basically. It means in most cases, he literally doesn't take any damage, which is why I believe I said in the beginning, he is like the best defensive unit in the game. If not the best, he is one of the best. He's definitely like top 5, period, regardless of what you think. I think this character is a phenomenal defensive unit, and I'm going to actually end it there. The Gohan outputted well offensively. Trunks, we were able to see how well he can actually be defensive, or Gohan offensively, Trunks defensively. But that's it. Anyways, I'm done. I can't take any more Hydros for this video, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you check out Hydros, all that other good stuff down below, and we'll catch all of you guys in the next one.